I'm Paulo Shakarian, CEO and co-founder of Cyricon. So in today's video, we're going to answer the question, are NIST CVSS scores determined using machine learning? So to give you the quick answer, the answer is no. But to understand why, let's look at how they're calculated. So here on the screen, you see the NIST CVSS score calculator. Now, what's going on is various aspects of the vulnerability that the National Institute of Standards has collected are considered together and used in this very simple calculator to determine a score. Now, why is this not machine learning? Well, this is very simply using an algorithm combined with what amounts to a database query to assess in a regular way what the severity is of the vulnerability. But is it tied to past records of exploitation or dollar loss due to that vulnerability going unpatched in a company? The answer is no. It's not tied to any of that. The numbers are just to give a very quick ranking of the vulnerability based on some expert opinion and how they feel about the vulnerability, looking at these various factors. Now, comparing these results to prediction about which vulnerabilities get exploited in the wild, or even which vulnerabilities there is just proof of concept code produced for. And many different researchers have found that the CVSS scores just aren't related to those type of outcomes. So what else do we know about these scores? Well, we know that a great many of them fall into the high and critical categories. Depending on the time frame you look at, 50 to 60% of vulnerabilities are rated as high or above by the scale. And this contrasts sharply with when you look at the fraction of CVEs that are actually exploited in the wild, which is, again, depending on how you calculate the numbers, somewhere between 1 and 5%. And it's also significantly less than the fraction of vulnerabilities that there's, say, a Metasploit module or POC code for, which is also much, much smaller than the 60%. So why does this still get used? Well, big part of it is historical. And big part of it is because it comes from the National Institute of Standards, it gets widely adopted by both policy and by various programs and pieces of software that are used for vulnerability and risk management. But, we have repeatedly seen many vulnerabilities that get exploited that, fall outside of the high and critical category, or they are much lower on the scale than other vulnerabilities in the higher critical category that do not get exploited. And this poses a serious challenge to network defenders who have to prioritize rather meager resources. So hope this video was useful to you to understand why the NIST CVSS scoring system is not machine learning based. And please stay tuned to our website and our YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you.